Hi, I'm Kyle from Canadian Home Leisure. We've been serving Durham region for the past 30 years. We sell barbecues, patio furniture, hot tubs, awnings. But for this video, we want to concentrate on wicker patio furniture. Some of the things that you need to look for high quality furniture compared to, say, the big box store. So one, you want to look for an aluminum frame, not a steel frame, because the aluminum frame obviously is not going to rust on you. So that's one selling feature. The second would be the wicker itself. So if you look at the weave that's here and the type of material they use for the weave, that this is made of all polypropylenes and ethylenes where they're not going to crack or break in the sun. And that's very important because what you want is, you want furniture that you don't want to have to store. So you can leave it outside during winter, summer, it will take extreme heat. And like I said, it's not going to fade, it's not going to crack, it's not going to break. Because that's what you're going to get at a big box store. You're going to get that cracking and breaking. And before you know it, we call it disposable patio furniture. So you make the investment to spend a little bit more on something that's going to last a long time. So the second feature of the furniture is going to be the fabric. So you want a solution dyed acrylic, a sunbrella fabric. So that's very important for your fade resistance. So solution dyed is a process used to keep the color into the fabric with the threading. So that's very important. The third point of the furniture that we sell is the actual cushion itself, the inside. Because you don't want it to saturate full of water, right? You want very quick drying. So this is a reticulated foam with a fiber wrap beside it. So water's going to go straight through this. It's not going to saturate inside the cushion. And that's going to be mildew resistant and very quick drying because of that. So, if you know it's going to rain for a few days straight, you want to take the cushions in. Why leave them out? But if you leave the cushions out one night, you go to bed, it starts to rain during the night, it's not going to be the end of the world if it gets wet, okay? So those are three major features of the furniture that we sell. So you want it to look good, last a long time, and still look that good for that long of a time. So then I just want to quickly talk about some of the groupings. There's just regular conversation grouping where you're going to be looking at your love seat, your sofa, your club chairs. There are chairs that will actually spin, swivel chairs as well if you like a little bit of movement in your chair. So that's probably the most common grouping that we sell. And then the second, which is actually starting to become a little bit more popular, is going to be the sectional, right? So the sectional is all modular. So depending on what size of area you're looking to fill, obviously we can accommodate whatever size that's there. So right here, there's just really quickly a grouping with a chaise, a couple slipper chairs. You got a corner piece, which is a wedge, not a 90. And of course, you have your right arm two-seaters. So it all depends on the space you need to fill, of course. So just another example of a sectional, wicker sectional. And this is in black. So this is from a company called Cabana Coast. CabanaCoast.com if you want to go online and take a look at some more of their groupings. This is in a black. You can see the weave is a little bit thicker. The arm is a bit thicker as well. So you're going to have all these different styles that you can choose from, contemporary, kind of traditional. But this is an example of just a right corner, right? So you've got a 90 degree as opposed to the wedge that we looked at there. And so if you just come with me in the other room, we're kind of just going on a journey here. Just while we're passing, some of the fabrics you can choose from. So this is an example of ratana fabrics. This is all sunbrella fabrics. But when you choose your collection, you choose the type of wicker, you choose the color of wicker, the style, so on and so forth. Then you get into your cushion. So that could be some fun right there. But that's an example of some swatches. Just to let you know, we do stock quite a bit of furniture, and of course we can order anything that you want from any of the manufacturers. I did mention CabanaCoast.com, but also Ratana.com as well. Two very good companies that we worked with for a long time. Dining. So I showed you the deep seating. I showed you the sectional deep seating, and just an example of some dining. So you can match your dining and your deep seating. This is an aluminum top with a thick brown weave. It's Speaks for itself. Here's an example of Cabana Coast. This is called the Seafair collection. You can see that the weave is more of a rounded weave and almost like a two-tone sort of color. If you just come over here on the other side, just to give you an example of another weave that we do. So this is more of a traditional type of collection. This is called the Whitby collection from Ratana.com. If you do want to take a look at some of their other collections, Ratana.com. But yeah, you can see it's very thick. It almost feels like a wood sort of bark material. But again, it's that type of wicker, that polypropylene and ethylene, where it's not going to crack or break or fade in the sun. So anyways, so that was just a little tidbit, Reader's Digest version of what we do here for the wicker. Like I said, Ratana.com, CabanaCoast.com, and we do stock and we do order. So please, if you have any questions, contact us through info@canadianhomeleisure.ca, and we can help you with anything that you need.